It's not like that movie.
Excuse me. Just gotta say one thing. I think gay people are sick, and you guys should just kill yourselves. Just end your miserable existence.
She's so stupid. You're so stupid. You know that though, right? You know you're stupid.
You are the weirdest f***ing kid in school.
Why do you always mess with me?
You know what? All of you Muslims, you need to go back to the hellholes you're from.
Can you believe this? F***ing terrorist.
What did you say?
You heard what I said. Fat bitches like you should get over themselves. Go on a diet.
I'm just waiting for milk. Can you please leave me alone?
I'm traumatized. Get a gym membership.
I hate fat people. I think you should go. I think you should go.
She upset me too.
I think you should go.
Everyone hates you. You should hate yourself too.
What are you doing? Why are you talking to her like that?
Because she deserves it.
No, she doesn't. Like, walk away right now.
Homosexuality is a disease. You're saving humanity by killing yourself.
Get out of here right now.
No.
Take a walk.
This woman is dangerous. All Muslims are terrorists.
Yeah. I'm also a terrorist, just so you know.
You're fine. That's really mean. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. How do you know Cal?
Come on, Donovan, do it like I taught you. Love the new tattoo, Sarah. Let's go!
Dude, what? Dude, that's Sarah. The girl in the pink shirt. That's the girl I was telling you about.
Oh, that's Sarah?
Theater 2 on your left. Hey, Sarah. What color underwear today?
Hey, Sarah. So when you want to post something new?
Anything you post online, anyone can see. Family, friends,
See you later, Sarah.
even not so friendly people. Think before you post.
911, operator 901. Where's the emergency?
127 Brynmere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Nowhere in the corridors of pale green and gray, nowhere in the suburbs in the cold light of day. There in the midst of it, so alive and alone, words support like bone. Dreaming of Mercy Street, where you're inside out. Dreaming of mercy.
Well, that's right, just walk away.
I don't want to talk to you when you're like this!
Well, go then.
Just trying
I'm
to
not a
help.
word from you. You see what you've done this time? This is all your fault. You're ruining this family. You're so bloody selfish.
Wait a minute. Let's have a read, shall we?
Give it back, Tom!
He says I'm really mature for my age. Loser, more like.
Please,
is this
stop
your
it.
boyfriend? He sits next to me in English classes. What boy would want to sit next to you? I can't believe you write this drivel. It's pathetic. Pathetic.
Do you think I'm here to clear up after you? You're useless. Do you know that? She's not here anymore, is she? To look after you. And it's not my job. Grow up, you worthless idiot!
Whether it's words, constant criticism, or even a silence, if you hear it often enough, you might start to believe it. This is emotional abuse. If it's happening to you, don't ignore it.
The HIP website, behip.org, has many resources that you can use when you need them. On the homepage, click on For Students on the top right-hand corner. You will then see what kind of resource are you looking for. You can then click In Person or Phone and Web. If you click on In Person, you could type in any address to find locations of hospitals, clinics, and other resources near that address. If you have location services enabled via your phone, tablet, or computer, it will automatically filter the facilities that are nearest to your current location. You can also filter your results via topic as well as different requirements like payment information, transportation information, or whether you need a parent's permission to use the resource. Once you see the facility you want to visit, you could see how far it is and other details like the phone number, website, hours, and services provided. If you go back and click on Phone and Web, you'll be taken to a page with a list of topics included in the HIP curriculum. You can select one of these topics to filter the local and national websites, hotlines, locations where you can get more information on specific topics. You can use these resources for yourself, for your family members, or even for your friends. BeHip.org is always here for you.
Since I was young, my father was a cocaine addict. The whole situation was taboo, so if someone brought it up, we sort of just changed the topic. There was a lot of domestic abuse between my parents. It even got to a point where my mom got so fed up with what was going on that she'd take it out on us. When I got into middle school, all the anger, sadness that I had bottled up just came out. I began smoking weed, drinking, self-harming. I was cutting myself, I was burning myself. There were even times where I would punch myself, throw myself against the wall. It was just a very terrifying time. It still makes me feel very emotional. Sexual orientation wasn't really discussed, something again that was taboo. I thought I was lesbian. The summer before 9th grade, I had just came to terms with the fact that I wasn't a lesbian, I was actually transgender. When I told my mom, she responded with denial. She was like, no, you never brought that up. And it just sort of became an uphill battle. It's the changing of the wardrobe, the cutting of the hair, using the restroom in a public location. all these small things that I slowly had to learn to work around, which is even harder when, you know, you have your family going against you saying, no, we don't think you're right about this. 9th grade starts and all I'm thinking is this gonna be a repeat of middle school? And then I show up to World History one day and HIP is there. The idea that we were finally going to speak about these issues that I had been taught were taboo really brought hope to me. As soon as I heard about, you know, the words that we were defining and the word transgender came along, I was like, oh wow, that's me. They're actually, you know, they're talking about something that I experienced. They're remembering me. Words can't describe how heartwarming it was. I was feeling I'm the only kid who's having these issues with their sexuality, who's having these issues with their parents, with the drug abuse. High school became the complete opposite of middle school. High school for me has just been this transition from silence to acceptance to understanding. HIP facilitates that process by showing me that there's no reason to hate myself. There's no reason to get angry at myself for how I feel. I can't tell you how my life would be if HIP weren't active in my school. But what I can tell you is that I don't have a single word to say against anyone and how they've treated me. And I feel like HIP has made that possible.